What's up, Monkey Jump? Hey, Dub Nation with the Golden State Warriors. Mommy need a house. Baby need some food. Enjoy them for free. I play on All-Star. See, I got muscle shit. Too bad. I made him choke all the time. Drinking choke. Drink choke, but you know, I play basketball. I can lose weight again. Yeah, oh. Hey. Yeah. Hey, remember when Curry played with this uniforms? Holla. Waiting boys. Holla, holla, holla. We're making noise.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, basketball fans. Ernie Johnson here, joined by Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, two teams start fresh for their first game of the season. Both squads believing this will be a great year. Tonight, will be the New Orleans Pelicans up against the Golden State Warriors at their home, Oracle Arena. Well, for Golden State, they've got their hearts set on bringing in the new NBA season with a clean 1-0 record. And this is a team that believes they can do that. All the fine-tuning and changes of the offseason are what they hope will start to take shape starting tonight. And another NBA season about to start. Shaq, we've talked about it. You can feel, I don't know, an air of excitement.
Sure, Shaq, you can feel an air of excitement.
And just before the game, the championship ring is distributed to the players by NBA Commissioner Adam Silver. And a proud moment indeed for this team and their fans. We've got an electric crowd here in Golden State's Oracle Arena. It's New Orleans.
Just a second. Let's see if this is All-Star.
Facing the NBA champion Golden State Warriors. And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks everyone for joining us here in the start of a new season. On with Greg Anthony,
Alright, here we go.
Rejected by
my
a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So for New Orleans right now, Evans and Davis, the forward tandem, Holiday at the one with Gordon at the two, and it's Ashi in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. A shot by Holiday, nobody around. The basket good off the assist from Evans.
And they get the first bucket of the game on that one.
I tell you what, fellas, I'm anticipating a good one here.
And Draymond Green, guys, has won at every level. I mean, led Saginaw High School to 2 consecutive state championships at Michigan State, 2 trips to the Final Four, and now making noise with the Warriors. It's clear this guy's a winner.
Here's Curry. Drills the three-pointer.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Here's Holiday. Shot by Gordon. Wide open. Kicks it out to Evans. Off to a good start as he gets his first shot attempt.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Curry against Holiday. From deep. And Stephen Curry in on the three. Curry's got 6.
And a really good game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you
And Holiday, here we go. Here's Davis.
Win, boy.
Feeds it to Ashi.
Boy.
And another shot. And it's blocked.
We're the monster.
Barnes passes to Curry. Golden State moving the ball around.
Win,
Here's
boy.
a 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
And he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Curry.
Holiday. Gordon goes in. From the left block. Davis with the bucket. Davis has got his first points of the night.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Curry.
Holiday against Curry. Kicks to Bogut. Outside Curry. Fires from deep. Omer Ashif with the rebound.
Not good shot selection. Long range and a defender all up in your jersey.
And, you know, that's just the kind of defensive work he's known for. I mean, he can take that shot away from you and does it more times than not.
Just such a good shooter from that range.
And you factor in his height advantage, it's almost unfair.
Green.
Green against Davis.
What a monster. Looking in.
And it's Green with the jam.
You know, there are a lot of bigger power forwards than him in the NBA, but very few that rise up like he can.
And what a first year it was for Steve Kerr and the Warriors. It was the best debut as a head coach ever. 67 wins. He also established a franchise win total in his first year.
Now Evans. After the missed three from Stephen Curry. And Steph Curry with the foul. Different look here for the Warriors. Spates check in for
better
Bogut. Rush comes in for Harrison Barnes. Ian Clark's check in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. New Orleans also making some changes. Anderson comes in for Omer Ashif. And Cole subbed in for Gordon. On our old partner, Steve Kerr also got a chance to coach the West All-Stars. And Greg, his record-setting debut season with the Golden State Warriors. Clark, he really hit a lot of big milestones early.
Well, none of us are surprised at his success. I mean, Steve will be the first to tell you it was because he was surrounded by excellent assistants. I mean, that's one of the underrated aspects of being a good coach. You got to have a good staff. Steve has that.
Excellent point.
Space.
Now here's Space. Pulls it from the elbow. Here's Green, and Davis sends it back. Here's Cole. And good. Got the English that time.
Holla, with boys.
Into a fast break hoop. That's a big
Holla. We making noise. Holla.
Here's Rush. Covered by Evans.
Draymond Green.
Green.
Making noise.
The shot will not go. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Here's Cole. Here's Evans. The kick out to Holiday. Missed it. Even after all those chances. Rush dishes to Spates. 55 seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
They've been sensational on the backcourt to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. He made it look easy that time.
Here's Cole. 6 points for him. That's good.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off during the read.
24 seconds left in the first quarter. Double team on Holiday. Evans kicks to Cole. Davis sets the screen. Here's Evans. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Oh shit! Shoot!
And that concludes a back and forth high-scoring first quarter of play.
Hiya! Where's the boys?
Rising stars in the NBA is Anthony Davis. His offensive.
A lot of faces.
Hold on.
Here an awfully long time.
Hold on.
Definitely has the full toolkit available to him, and I say that affectionately. Tools a lot of guys don't learn to use until much later in their careers, Kevin.
Hold on. Win, boy.
So far as we get the second quarter going back here.
We making noise.
From the Pelicans in this one.
It's love the hustle they've shown here in the first.
Yeah, it's due to their hustle, as you
Barbosa.
said. They're showing up on the scoreboard, too.
They've got Anderson Varejao. Curry is out there with Barbosa. And there's Klay Thompson. And it's Barnes in at the 4 slot. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter. Curry brings the double. It's stolen by Curry. Now the
Curry.
And he misses the go-ahead basket.
Why is Curry dribble so slow?
Steph Curry does so many things well.
Oh, baby, whatever. Cable Rich. Everything was so fast. Now it's just lagging. Not lagging. Slow. I think it's slow now. Curry.
And we play through the first minute here in the second.
Yeah, can make it fast.
They double team.
Take a look at what Curry's done. 9 points. He's been just as deadly from beyond the arc as he's been inside of it.
He showed the
This is going to be
today. And remember, you go back to when Steph Curry was in college, more of a shooting guard at Davidson, but he's worked relentlessly to not only improve his ball handling, but his vision. And now all of a sudden, he's one of the most elusive ball handlers in the NBA.
And they jam by Joseph. And the Pelicans lead by 1.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense.
Now we ain't no
high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've done a really good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunity.
like this smooth save.
And Curry, certainly Clark, a magician with the ball in his hands. He can
Hold on.
Crossovers, he has it all.
He sure does, but on occasion he can be a little loose with it and turn it over some.
I whoop his fucking ass, but we're not too fucking on
Omer, he's checked in for the
But
Pelicans.
we're not here to fight. Why would I touch a beautiful boy like Curry? I love him.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter.
Right.
The drive by Gordon. New Orleans shooting their first free throws of this one. And the first one goes. Last year, the Pelicans were a team on the rise, making the playoffs. A solid season overall, especially on the road. Really, they sent notice by what they did away from New Orleans.
Yeah, I mean, 17 road wins. You say yourself,
Here's Mr.
upcoming team.
Clay Thompson. You know, stop it. Clay Thompson. Is it soon?
They're going to be building on that confidence.
Yep. Harley boy. Yep. Yep.
Starting to shift.
Yep.
Yeah, things are starting to look
Yep.
up. I mean, they're making amends
Yep.
for that slow start, finding a rhythm
Yep.
right now.
Harley boy. Yep.
Pelicans on the road. I mean, they
You know,
have the
stop it.
fewest road wins of all the
Clay
West
Thompson.
playoff teams. The franchise hasn't had a winning
Oh my
road
God.
since 2009 when they were the Hornets.
4 on 3 as they bring it up. And there's the call on Clay Thompson. That's his first foul.
Hold on. Hold on.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by.
Big goes that way.
Cunningham kicks to Gordon. Issues to Bondexter. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Here's Cole. Drills the baseline jumper. Cole's got 10 points in the game.
And for the Pelicans and their road struggles last season, they are a young
Thompson,
team. It's a
get
team
back
built
on
around a
the
young
Thompson.
superstar in Anthony Davis.
Right
So
now,
taking
so-
road lumps is just kind of part of that growing process.
From 18 feet away. Second chance shot. And he lays it up and in.
Come on, Clay.
Bondexter's got his first bucket of the night.
The lead changes hands once more. There has been no separation between these two teams.
You know, it's made for one heck of an entertaining game. Even when it hasn't been the best basketball being played.
Clay Thompson.
Phased by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Here's
Clay
Cole. He's covered by
Thompson.
Thompson. Three-pointer, Bondexter. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
It took them a few seconds to answer the 3-ball with one of their own.
We've got a three-point battle taking shape here.
I'm
And
tired.
Cole, such an important role player. Greg,
I
for
think
Miami
my
for a number
cock
of
is
seasons. Last year,
big.
shooting percentages dipped, and that is one of the reasons why he was probably traded to New Orleans.
Sean Livingstone is in the game.
Yeah, LeBron James, number 6.
Changes the quality of your shots, but both figures did go up dramatically once he got to New Orleans. And remember, now he's playing with another great player in Anthony Davis.
Golden State's gotten half their shots
Golden
from three-point
State.
range to go down to the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backcourt.
And Greg, it's really been their edge, and the game like this,
Give me the
look for every edge you can find.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break.
We're in the doghouse.
What a finish it was, guys.
Who is the doghouse?
And the double clutch layup in that situation, that's just him playing to the crowd, guys.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Anderson's checked in.
You know, the Warriors took some flack when they passed on the chance to trade for Kevin Love, but I really think that the rise of Draymond Green as their stretch four-man
Draymond
made the
Green,
decision
nigga.
even better, and also kept their cap situation far more flexible. Excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
Double team on Holiday. And Anderson kicks to Evans. Back to Anderson. Fires from deep. Can't get it to go. And Golden State will come the other way. And Draymond Green will give you the superstar numbers of Kevin Love, but he's got a deceptive impact on offense in the floor.
Yeah, I call him a value utility guy because he does a little bit of everything that brings value to your quest to win. His shooting is still getting better. And while he's not an all-star yet, some of his total contributions on the floor impressive.
Green missing three.
Inside, it's tipped. Stolen by Anderson. And now the Pelicans on the break. And through Holiday, the bucket.
And who gives a fuck? Even if he was a punk ass, like Master John never was a punk ass. I was a punk ass 6 months ago. Who cares?
The try.
Oh, shit.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
And Davis puts it in.
He's a great
Nice
player,
dive
you
out
know,
there
you
for
don't look
Holiday.
at his
Excellent
fat.
awareness.
Look at the cat.
Green against Davis.
Look at the way he plays.
And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle, a lot of contact. Davis. That one on Davis.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
He's perfect from the line this time. 11 seconds left to play in the first half.
Wow, that Pelicans are good, huh? Kicking my ass,
Yes,
really.
and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Curry.
3 seconds left.
What the hell? All this shit alone,
First
man.
half comes for a
Guys, I'm here with Stephen Curry, and Steph, Coach made a point of stating how important the physical presence would be in this game. How important is that going to be for the team in the second half?
Well, the coach is pretty much candy ass. I can do whatever the fuck I want.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Sir Jordan is an idiot.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal. A tremendous game we're seeing from Anthony Davis. He had 12 points, 7 rebounds, and 1 block. His opening period tonight, right on par with his performance last game out, which was outstanding. Kenny, your thoughts? How the Pelicans are playing?
You have to love a team that pounds the opponent.
And that'll wrap up our halftime show, the third quarter.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway.
All right.
Close one so far.
The second half.
One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
And the threes, they just clicked him consistently. He was in a zone in that first half.
I'll say, I mean, this couldn't have been a more productive day for him from long range so far.
So the Pelican 5 right
Yeah,
now.
Curry, come.
Holiday at the one
Three.
with the 2. Evans and Davis the forward tandem. And it's Ashik in at the 5 spot.
Boy, I tell you, the Warriors did something that no other team had ever done before. They ended the regular season ranked first in field goal percentage and field goal percentage defense. Essentially, they were the best offensive and defensive team in the league. Remarkable.
Here's Holiday. Moves back up. And
I'm
it's
having
good.
trouble playing with
Ashik's got his first points of the game.
Playing with life. I know,
They've
but
been outstanding on the boards, and it's a big reason why they've got a lead. Doing the dirty work down low.
We call that a collabo because everybody boxing out and making sure they secure.
You can do this shit every
Warriors
play.
really dominated from beginning to end, to lead the league in break both offensive and defensive efficiency.
And Kevin, a lot of people knew the Warriors were good at offense. I mean, but they've been equally as good defensively over the past few seasons. Kind of flying under the radar for whatever reason. Not the case going forward.
It's Curry outside. It's by Gordon.
Boy, he got a nice looking stroke.
You gotta come up
And a lot of
late.
times he'll still
You
knock
can't
those down,
screen
no matter
something.
how good.
You can't just take it and shoot it. It's too hard for him to score. I don't understand. I mean, I don't understand this game. You know why? It's super good. Sometimes it doesn't look like
With the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much.
Because I want him to make the shots that he make on TV.
Those sort of
Nothing
plays.
happens.
Guys, you want to talk about one tough guy? How about the Turkish hammer, Ashik? Tremendous rebound. A space eater in the paint, so long.
That's a great way to describe it, Kevin. Last year he finished fourth in the league in rebounds per minute. He's always lurking as a shot blocker.
He is. And Steph Curry with the foul. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
That foul gives him 4, so he's got to settle down a bit.
Ian Clark's checked in for Golden State. And New Orleans also making a change. Cunningham is checked in for Gordon. Von Dexter, the pass to Cole. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
You know, going back to Ashik, I mean, he's not just a big, immobile guy. I mean, he's got really good flexibility, and that's helped him develop some post moves at the offensive end. He's no longer Mr. Dunk or nothing.
And the Warriors making a change here. Livingston's checked in. Warriors trail by 10. He feeds it to Clark. On the wing, Thompson. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Shot clock at 5. And it's off from three-point range.
And going back to Amir Ashik's toughness, you can see it in his face. I mean, he's not going to smile at you. He's not going to show you any expression at all. Just a cold-blooded monster on the floor.
Barnes dishes to Thompson. And it's blocked.
Their rebounding has been off the charts today, guys. Reason number 1, this game is out of hand.
Exactly, Clark. Their lead is not surprising, given their advantage on the backcourt.
Puts up a 3, and he gets the bucket. Thompson's got 9.
And they came out smoking here from beyond.
What the hell? Why is this Golden State defense is so shit?
Shots just keep letting them fly.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. Some changes for Golden State.
54.
Checked in for
Last
Thompson. And it's Barbosa.
Oh, his knee? What the hell?
And then for New Orleans, Alexis Ajinça has checked in for Rush. And it's
Some
Anderson in for
bullshit.
Anthony Davis. D2 from Anderson. Not enough on that one as it misses. Warriors trail by 9.
That's bullshit.
Barbosa kicks to Clark. The feed now to Rush. From deep. Shot is off.
What the hell is
The
this
Pelicans
shit?
taking it the other way. They've held a 12-point lead early. Here matched up against the Golden State Warriors. Now they're going to tip off the new season.
And they're facing the team that dismissed them from the postseason last year. So certainly
Pelicans suck. What the fuck?
Greg, we know that's in the past. You can't change that for sure. Nevertheless, a win would be sweet.
Pelicans is a whack-ass team. How the hell?
to the Pelicans. He really took off after the trade and played some of his best basketball to date.
Spates checked in for the Warriors.
Really kicking my ass.
Out of bounds,
Whack-ass
New
team.
Orleans will take possession.
Alright, they gotta shut down the broadcast.
Pelicans.
Bye bye. Pussy ass motherfuckers.